Now that I am sober, I take back what I said. I'm sitting with this love hangover. Boy, it's hurting my head. It's the middle of October, and we just came to the end.
We're driving to get some food. You know I'm super hungry if I'm eating Chinese food. You know that, because I don't eat Chinese food. Like, Anthony got in the habit of eating it so much.
I still eat it so much.
Yeah, he eats it like, he can eat that shit like every single day. I can't eat that shit like every single day. It has to be like once in a blue moon, and for some reason, Anthony just loves doing that shit. And I used to love Chinese food. Now I'm just like, no, you ain't gonna catch me eating too much of it, because I'm gonna feel like trash. Babe,
yeah,
take it easy, my God. He out here in these streets.
She's over
like,
exaggerating.
No, you be driving crazy.
Baby.
We got our food, and I told Anthony a million times I wasn't gonna keep on drinking soda. And what'd he get for me?
Yeah.
I drink soda like way too much, and it's like, well, he drinks soda way too much. Me, I never really had a lifestyle of like drinking a lot of soda, because still to this day I'm just like too worried about my teeth. You know, I want to keep my enamel really good and healthy, so that every time I whiten my teeth, they stay white. But I noticed today that my teeth are kind of like yellowing a little, so I was like, it's a mukbang. I don't even know if that's the way that you say it. Mukbang?
It's a mukbang.
I don't know. I always thought it was like something out of a porno or something. I was telling Anthony that the other day. It sounds like, no, it sounds like something like a category on a porn site. You can't tell me it doesn't.
It does not.
Okay, then I must be weird as shit then, alright?
You just must be looking at weird porn shit.
No, chill. Don't be telling people my business. We haven't done an updated Q&A, so I figured today we would just do a little mukbang, you know, something light, you know, get straight into the questions. Do you plan on having more children?
Jesus, let me tell you what, she got a seed in her right now.
Oh my God, stop telling people that before I end up really pregnant. The way we've been doing it lately, like, I've been telling him, like, I'm gonna get pregnant. Like, literally. Because I don't believe in birth control, so, like, I haven't been.
You don't believe in birth control, my ass.
I don't believe in it only because it did me more harm than good, and now I'm like dealing with like my own set of issues. Like my body's just like not functioning right, and I know that has a lot to do with the birth control. I definitely want more, just not right now. I think one more is like where I stop, and I know for a fact it won't be a girl, so it's gonna be another boy, so I'm like definitely waiting.
By the way, y'all see this shit? This shit fire.
I was really craving lo mein. No, I wouldn't say my pregnancy. It was tough, but like in our relationship, like did we ever have like a tough time like together?
I mean,
like there was ever a time where like things just got all bad?
No. Because like, you know, like how like some people in a relationship, they're like, you know what, we need to take a break, you know, find ourselves, blah blah. I think that's like a bad point. Like that, if you guys need to take a fucking break to where, you know, it's
and don't get me wrong, like me and Anthony have gotten to some like points where we're like, I don't know.
Yeah, but that love's so good, it just
it just always comes back. We never cannot like not talk to each other. We eventually have to talk to each other because love is stronger than pride.
I'm glad you admit that.
Of course. I say it all the time. Every time I'm being prideful as shit, I'm like, yo, Dino, like, love is stronger than pride. What's one thing you guys learned from each other? What I will always be so thankful for when it comes to our relationship is that Anthony taught me how to just be calm all the time, no matter what, to always be grateful for everything. And there's just like there's not a day that I don't wake up like looking forward to like being around him, being around AJ, because things are always like good, you know, just happy, you know.
I can honestly say I learned how to understand, from my knowledge, a woman better. From you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
Cause like,
I don't know if that's a good thing.
no, I'm talking. Cause like the way I talk without like a filter, and she's taught me how to like, you know, yeah, control it. Pretty much how to control the way I talk.
Just a zip.
I learned how to smooth talk a lot better. You know, I learned how to hit a lot of better places.
Where was y'all's first time?
In my house.
Mm-hmm. Anthony had his own little apartment, whatever. And how long did it take us?
Go ahead. I know the exact day too.
Well,
I know the exact number.
I don't believe whenever you say.
Oh, you don't believe it?
What did you say? No.
I'm not even gonna say it.
It's just, for me, like, I knew, like, when I met Anthony, I was like, he's the one. He's the one. And my thought process, like, my mindset has always been, like, the next person I ever sleep with, like, is going to be the only person. Like, that's it. Like, that is the person I am marrying, you know, because I don't like to just give myself to anybody. Like, I've never done that. I just knew he was the one. So I was just like, listen, I ain't gonna wait no longer. Let me get that.
Yeah, she threw it on me and I was surprised because at first she was like, you gonna wait 90 days.
No, I was not like that. I was never the, 90 days. Because what is 90 days gonna do? What is 90 days gonna do? If you wanted to cheat and do everything you wanted to do, you would have still did it even after the 90 days. So 90 days don't do shit. Do either of y'all get jealous super easy?
I'm jealous as fuck.
Anthony,
I mean, like, look at her.
More than me.
Look at her. Like, I mean, come on, man.
But look at you. Look at you. I usually don't get jealous. I don't get jealous. But I do start feeling some type of way sometimes, you know, but not all the time. I really, like, don't care. Like, I know he's mine.
I give her no reason to be jealous. Let me tell you that.
No, he doesn't. Not at all. And I don't give you a reason to be jealous either.
You do. I don't care.
About?
It's not your fault, all right? It's not your fault. You don't look so fine, and, you know, and like everybody be on your ass, like, yo,
nobody be on my ass, and it's all my ladies that be up my ass, and woman empowerment.
I don't even want y'all looking at her. Oh, shit, that's how jealous I am.
He's just overprotective and just like, he's wild. You are wild.
I don't want nobody.
When and how did you know you fell in love with each other? I knew when.
When was that?
None. Why do I have to go first? Oh, because you need time to think? That's why, because he needs time to think. I don't even have to think about it. So there was this one time in specific, me and you smoked together. And like, that's when I was like having really bad anxiety. We were at Maddie's house. And I remember I was on the bed with you and I was like freaking out. And you didn't notice until like a while later. And then you were like, babe, like, what's wrong? You were like trying to calm me down. And then like I started crying like out of nowhere. And you were like, baby, you don't have to hold, like, you don't have to keep everything on your shoulders. You know, you don't have to hold everything on your shoulders. And I don't know if it was the way that you said it. You were like, baby, you don't have to keep the world on your shoulders. And I just like, I love him. I feel so much better. Like, literally. And after that, he was just like always on point about the things he would say. Do you remember?
I remember it. You know, like, I don't strongly remember, but I remember like you crying. I remember
like, you. Yeah, he was like, baby, you don't have to keep the world on your
I don't remember. I said that shit.
Like,
that's funny.
Like, literally, but it sounds like something you would say,
yeah,
right?
It sounds
so you're
like some shit, yeah.
Oh shit, I did say that.
Damn, I'm smooth as shit. Look at
when did y'all start smoking?
Okay, I started.
Anthony loves questions like this. He was like, "Oh."
I started smoking
like
freshman year. Yeah, freshman year I started smoking. I don't know. Like, it was like me and my brother one night. We wanted to get like some beer or some shit, and the older kids we were hanging out with, they were like, nah, we can't get you any beer, but we get you some weed. Me and my brother were like, well, fuck it, you know, let's try it. We never tried it before. And we tried it, and that was it from there. You know, I was all spiritual and hippie ever since.
I don't know if I've told you guys before, but I was always afraid to like smoke. Like it wasn't really a big thing for me. Like in my past relationship, like he used to do that like every single day, and that shit used to bother the hell out of me. But Anthony, when I met Anthony, he never made me feel uncomfortable around it.
Well, I made sure first, you know, because like I'm not gonna lie,
he
like,
always made sure that I was okay
smoke,
with him.
like every day, like religiously, because it's like a religion to me. But
and he would always ask me like every day, like, you know, like, babe, is it okay if I?
Yeah, like is it okay? You know, and she wouldn't mind, so you know.
No, I never minded because he never made me feel like uncomfortable around it. So it wasn't until like Anthony started like smoking like wax as opposed to like the actual flower.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, I just really got like into it heavy because of all like the cool pieces that he gets. It's like freaking dope. I'm gonna leave like his Instagram right here so that you guys can go check it out because it's freaking insane. If you're a smoker, like it's insane. So now I just really enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I love the way that I feel.
She loves
hell
the taste.
Yeah, like
the taste are like
exactly. Like I'm so addicted to the taste now that I can literally just take the wax out of like the case and like just put it on my tongue and just like that because I love the taste. It's freaking like I'm addicted to the taste now.
How do you guys maintain honesty and loyalty? Anybody that can't be like loyal to this is just
as an example, okay? Don't be using me.
Nah, but I've always been like a one.
Anthony's always been like a one girl kind of man, and I've always been like a one guy kind of girl. And I'm just a softie at heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm too like soft-hearted to be a player. It's just we know what it feels like to actually have someone and like be in love with someone, like genuinely love someone, and then they just go and like they cheat on.
I wouldn't say genuinely love because honestly, like,
but for me,
this love is like
this love is like love, like but I'm saying like at that time you thought you were in love.
Yeah, at that time, but
I
you know
thought
that wasn't.
I thought it was love. It was lust, you know. But what?
Damn, what is her name?
What song?
Love. Keisha Cole. There you go. It wasn't what she was singing.
Did you sacrifice anything for love? Yes, I did. What did you sacrifice? Are you really drinking my soda after you just drank yours?
I did sacrifice something for love.
Your heart?
No, all my free time. That was a good one, right?
No, it wasn't.
No? Okay.
No, it actually low-key hurt my feelings. Like, now I'm like, oh, is free time what you want?
Okay, but what did you sacrifice? I knew what it was, but tell them what it was.
Yeah. What?
I know what it was. Tell them what it was. What did you sacrifice?
What do you know that I know? What are you talking about?
What did you sacrifice for love?
You said you knew what I sacrificed.
I know.
What?
Let me see if it's what I thought. Go ahead.
I thought I knew, but I really don't think I sacrificed.
Wow!
Everything's still the same for me.
Oh my god!
I didn't like lose anything, or like, you know, I gained, but I didn't lose. So, what are you talking about?
I honestly thought she was gonna be like, my body. I thought that's what she was gonna do. I sacrificed my body to have a baby.
Because I'm not gonna say it was a sacrifice. Like, oh, I had to like let go of my body. Like, I still got my body, bitch. Like, I still got my body. It may not look the way I wish it did, but that's on me. It looks even better. That's not AJ's fault. What was your first big fight like? Damn. What was our first big fight? See, but when we be fighting, it's about petty shit.
It's small shit, yeah.
It's never about like big things. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. I mean, sometimes our petty arguments get hit. They get wild.
The petty things is big though. She be thinking they big.
I be thinking.
By the way, you guys still see that she's like eating and got like a whole plate of food left, and I already finished.
What are our pet peeves? My pet peeves about Anthony is just stupid little shit, like him just like not like cleaning up after himself, not closing like the toilet, or just stupid stuff like that, not turning off the light.
And my pet peeve is her nagging me about all that shit.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god, you said
I kid you not. Like, damn it, babe, just chill out. Like, damn, it's only a damn light. Like that shit will get shut off. It'll get shut off regardless.
It will, but at the same time, it's like
it's like whether you shut it off or I shut it off.
Over here wilding out, like, you know. What keeps your relationship alive? I feel like my relationship has been a little dead. Well,
start an argument.
No,
that's what she does. That's what she does. I promise.
I don't. No, I
promise. She'd be like, "Yo, it's been a stale ass week." Hold
you know
up.
what? No, he lying.
Wow, she hit me with some dumb shit that she
I don't be getting mad about.
That she just crafted in her head and
really
shit. Yo, I
like,
swear to God.
Yo, you won't even let me talk. You won't even let me talk. You see what I mean? We're about to start fighting now. I guess just enjoying each other's time, like making sure that you get that time for each other. Yeah. Like, take time out to do something. Whether
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's one thing that I learned. Like, don't force it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like, yo, get your lazy ass up and fucking spend time with me.
I've never done that. Why are you saying that shit like I do that shit?
Nah, because the thing is, I don't like to, like, go out and do shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm lazy. I like, on the weekends and shit, I like to be in the house, chilling, watching TV. See, she hates that shit, you know, so.
I'm a Sagittarius, so I love to, like, go out.
So, like, she'll be like, babe, let's go, come on, let's get up, get out, let's do this. But when she does that, I'm like, I really don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But when she kind of like be like sneaking, like sometimes like, oh babe, you know, a walk would be good, you know, one of these days type things. Walk? You know what I'm saying? And then that shit will like plant in my head. It'll like circulate in my head for a couple days and it'll make me thinking about a walk. And then I'm like, you know what? We should go on that walk. You know what I'm saying? And like just kind of like see that he wants to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Don't kind of like,
why the fuck you lying? I know.
Yeah,
I was gonna walk all the time. You're like,
we went on a walk last night. And I started it.
What? Do you know how long it took you to get out of the car? You were like, I'm kind of full, babe. I was like, yo, you better get your ass up and out this car.
Nah, but when we were on that walk, I was like adding shit like, yo, let's go walk over there. Let's go do this, that.
And when you did, I was like...
You see, that's what I'm saying. You know,
what? Like, do you believe two people should be friends before anything else? Side note, I love you. I love you too. I do think, to a certain extent, depending on, like, how you both met.
Like, if you guys knew each other?
Yeah,
and, like we're already friends type shit, then that helps a lot.
Yes.
But
like, me and Anthony...
Met, it was like a blind date. It wasn't even like, hey... Exactly. It was like, we're gonna set you two guys up. Go meet each other.
And the thing is that, like, instantly, we just, like, had this, like, spark. And we took a few days before we actually, like, made it official. So, we just... been best friends ever since, right, babe?
You're my best friend.
My best friend. How do you keep your sex life from becoming routine? Yo, sex is never a routine for us.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
We just, like... I don't think it's ever even really gotten to that point.
No, because then it's like...
Well, sometimes, you know, like, not that sex, like, is, like, on routine, but sometimes it could be, like, repetitive on, like, how you're doing it.
Yeah.
And it'll just get, like, okay, let's switch it up. But me and Anthony usually, we always switch it up.
It's routine, like, if you kind of feel like it's, like, a chore to do sex, like, it's time to have sex, I guess let's do it.
Well, sometimes, like, me and Anthony, like I like to plan sex. I don't want to just, like, you know, I'm just like, okay, we got to make sure, like, the baby's in bed at this time, blah, blah, so we have this little time, you know. I don't know, we just really enjoy sex. Like, me and Anthony have always just had, like, really good, like... But
there's one thing, too, though. It's, like, both you guys have to be into it. Before it to be good. Because, like, I won't... Like, that's surprising. Like, a guy like me, I won't be, like, into it if I know she ain't ready. But she's willing, you know. She's like, I guess. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you guess? Nah, I don't want it
only
now.
the moms really understand. Like, if you've had kids, you know what I mean when I say, like, your body changes. Like, a female body, you could be the whole day thinking about sex. You're like, damn, I want him in my guts tonight. You know what I mean? But then you get in your bed, or you get, you know, blah, 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 and you're like, but I'd rather sleep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But, like, I guess the best thing that Anthony did was, like, really get to know, like, my body and, like, my body language. Like, you know, he really just got to know my body and, like, what works, what doesn't. Get to know each other's body. Get to know your
don't be shy body. And be like, yo, what do you like?
Be
you know,
like,
you know, touch me here, grab me there while you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
grab my balls.
Hit the combo. You know, hit the combo. You know, that's it. You just gotta do.
That's right, baby.
Just know you gotta do more than one thing. You know?
You gotta be like, you know, willing and excited. And I guess, like, me and Anthony are just always excited. Like, I'm always excited, like, for sex. I've just always been excited. So I think that's why, like, everything's, like, really healthy. But I got really full really quick, and I still have, like, a whole bunch of, like, freaking food in here.
They always give you so much.
They always give me so much, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna eat all of it until later tonight after I smoke and, like, whatever. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Q&A or this mukbang, however you say it. Yeah. Let us know down below what you guys want to see from us, because we have quite a few ideas, but we want to know that you guys are enjoying seeing the both of us together. So, because we always gonna be together. When he looked at me, he was like, I ain't going nowhere, right? Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching.